Hello, 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 and Merry Podmas, everyone. We are back and we are black. And guess what? We are on the double digits, day 10. We are like Slim and Rolly. I'm Rolly, she's Slim. We stand together, we make a 10, okay? Because
You have
we,
to stop.
we have actually, this is our streak. Like, there's a difference. When we made
Hmm.
it to day 7, that was our 1 week streak. But once you get into the double digits, it's like smooth sailing. And
Hell yeah.
every single recording, like, of course, some of them had technical difficulties, but
Yeah.
as far as actually making these shows, we've been having a ball. And not only
Hmm.
that, you guys have been having a ball. And like, that's what also matters. Even if y'all didn't, we would still be doing it, but it's like an extra added thing because some of you guys have made letterboxes, some of you guys have watched these different movies. Also watching the shows today. We're not talking about a Bravo show on either one of our podcasts. Today was just Christmas down, okay?
Yeah.
Like, we just are in the Christmas spirit. We're getting closer. It's only 15 days until Christmas, 13 days until my birthday, and it's crazy. Raven, you have a
Oh
question?
my God. No, I wasn't even raising my
And you can
hand. I have
relate.
my hand on my I can't. I don't have anything in December. The fuck?
You have my
I'm just gonna
birthday.
I'm just gonna be like this so it doesn't I'm gonna pull the Clark move.
Oh my God, no,
Yes,
like,
your
then you
birthday.
have to get into you have to get into realty. Like, you have to be
Well,
selling
I gotta
houses.
do what I gotta do.
Stop. Unhug yourself, damn it.
Okay.
Unhand you. God, it's so funny and it's so fun, especially because we've been doing this on video. So please, you guys, subscribe to the YouTube. I just reached 500 YouTube followers, which is not a lot of followers,
Woo!
but to me, that is a lot because YouTube is really hard to gain followers on, and I've never been consistent at it, and I'm really excited about it. So thank you, Raven, for helping me, get to that because all I needed was like consistent posting, and who
Well, yeah,
knew?
and you need to give yourself more credit though. Like, I feel like we always do this with like the numbers game, but 500 people is a lot of people. If there were 500 people sitting in front of us right now, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's
So
too
give
much
yourself, right? I couldn't,
thinking about it.
yeah.
But just kidding, guys. I need to
That's
get to 1,000. Like,
So, yes, run the numbers up. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube.
yes. And we just got off of Regan's pod because, as you may not know, if you're just checking in, Podmas, we talk about different things on each podcast. At first, we definitely thought that we would just do this and then just put it out. But we ended up like having so many things to talk about that each
Hmm.
episode is different. So make sure you go to Raven's feed and subscribe, and make sure you go to Raven's Patreon and subscribe because we'll be talking about a Christmas movie, a black Christmas movie that was actually not corny, not
Mm-mm.
awkward, like not cheap, not the same old, same old. It was a different and also not overly obscene. Like, they had some
No.
rude jokes, but it was like funny, but it wasn't, it was just fun. It's called Unexpected Christmas, and Horace from Beauty and Black is the dad on it. And that was really like shocking to me because it was like,
Because he was a nice man. It's like,
yeah.
oh.
And the girl that played Marissa, she kind of looked like Kimmy. And I'm like, this is not
She kind of
Kimmy,
does.
but she
I can see
looks
it.
like Kimmy. And I'm like, this is weird, but I like it.
Hmm.
He was such a good man. That's a good man, Savannah.
He really was.
Loved it and loved talking about it too. It was so funny.
Yeah.
But you guys, we have another. It's not a Christmas movie.
But it
I
felt like
am
it.
realizing it felt like a Christmas movie. It came out during
It
Christmas
is.
time.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it is. I'm
I get
sorry.
it. Like, it had the Christmas vibes to it.
Hmm.
Um, when I was little, I did not talk a lot. Like to people who weren't my mom. And that's surprising, and that's why I
Yes,
talk
I
so
have a
much
shocked look
now.
on my face. You got to make up for lost time.
Yeah, because I was literally like an observer. I'm like looking at what people are doing, how people react, reading body language, and also like studying how people talk and just studying human behavior.
Hmm.
So I would talk to my mom like all the time, but even my siblings would be like, because we have a huge age gap between me and my siblings. So like they would come and go from the house, and I'm just like, hmm. And then the only time that I would talk is when my brother would, because he just thought it was so cool. I learned to read very early, like at 3 years old. I know I sound like Cat
Aw.
Williams,
No,
but
you don't.
literally,
No, you don't.
I was reading like at
Not
three
yet.
years old. So he would bring all his friends over and be like, "This is my sister. She's gonna read to y'all," and like I would
That
read,
is so cute.
and I would just
He's
literally
like,
sit
she's a
there.
genius.
Yeah. Like, and the only other thing that they always tell me is that I used to love Toni Braxton. Like,
Yes.
so I would sing Toni Braxton and I was feeling it. And I don't know why, because I did not know heartbreak at that time, like at
Mm,
all.
you
But
knew the
it's something
vibes
about
though.
Toni Braxton, seeing that, just everything about her, and I'm still obsessed with her. Like,
She's an icon. That's an icon. And I don't use that word lightly because it's very overused. Like she
you for
literally
sure.
is iconic.
You for sure do not use that word at all. I'll be like, "That was iconic," and then you'll just continue the conversation.
I'm
So,
like, I
for you
reject
to
that.
say that, you are correct. She
No, because
is
I'm
an icon.
obsessed with her too.
I don't, because I don't play about certain people. Like, I don't really have debates about, like, certain people. Like, if there's some artists, I'm like, "Yeah, we'll go back and forth about it if I like them and you don't like them." But I do not play about Beyoncé, I do not play about Toni Braxton, I do not play about Michael Jackson. Like, these are the 3 that
That
you
makes
are not allowed to
sense.
talk about. Like, I don't like nothing. There's no discussion about these people. And Toni
Agree.
Braxton, I've seen her twice live. One time I saw her, the first time I saw her with my mom, then I saw her with my mom in Aaron. So that was like our
Oh,
first concert experience together. And it was so good. And it was so chaotic because she had been um in the hospital because she had lupus. So she has a lupus
yeah.
flare up. And then she came out of the hospital and did the concert. And she also Birdman was also there. So a lot of things were going on. And I'm
Hmm.
just like, this is crazy. Beautiful women and Birdman. Like, I don't understand.
It's a
But
mystery.
that was like what? That was a good like 8, more than 8, maybe like that could have been like 10 years ago. I don't know. That was a long time ago, the last time I saw her. And she was with Birdman and she's married to Birdman now. And I just want her to be happy. So if he I don't understand that dynamic at all. Have you ever stood
No,
that?
I have so many questions, and it's like the more I think about it, new questions pop up. Like, first of all, how did this even happen? Where did y'all meet? Are you attracted to him? Do you fuck him? Like for real? Like like and you look at him and kiss him in the mouth?
So many
Does
questions. Like, I would like to follow her just for that. Like, I watched the first
what do they
iteration
talk about?
of the Braxton Family Values just for her because I'm obsessed with her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I don't watch the new Braxtons only because Trina passed away, so that is like it was sad. And then now I'm like, okay, maybe I'll watch this new one. I see clips online and I'm like, but I thought the whole point in bringing it back was so you guys could be closer. And it seems like
Which
it
is
went
like
from,
that
I'm
was
sorry to say it again, but it went from worse to
too
worse.
worse, sir. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a terrible idea. I've not watched it since it came back either. It's horrible for their family. I don't know how they thought it would bring them closer when it seems it was the thing that like tore them apart.
Exactly. They
Um,
said that Trina wanted them to do it, but I don't think that she was like, do it and
oh, Tracy.
oh, Tracy. Yeah, Tracy. Oh my God. Why do I keep killing Trina Braxton?
Do you
This is the
keep killing
second
her?
time I've said Trina. I'm so sorry, Trina. It's just that whole thing with Gabe and like the niece is stuck in
Gabe
my head.
died,
Yeah, Gabe
right?
died, but
Yeah.
it's also that whole situation with like the niece and all that. Like that's
A
Tracy. That's what I'm
mess.
saying. Tracy said that she wanted them to do it, and I'm like, she did not
Did
want
she?
y'all to act like this though. If she did, she wanted them to come together.
And be good like sisters and get along.
And I
Not
understand if
Tony
you
trying to beat Tamar's ass. Which like I
understand
understand.
if you yeah, no, Tamar, like
I can't say and that's the other thing. Like I cannot do Tamar. I don't even know how I watched that College Hill celebrity one with her on there because it just wasn't, but she wasn't like as bad. There was just like a lot of other stuff going on. But I was like,
So
oh,
funny to me. Like, I like her outside of this show, but not in real life. Like, I like her.
what? Outside of the show.
Like, okay, outside of the Braxton show,
Hmm.
but not like she's a undeniable, amazing singer. Like,
Oh,
the
yes.
throat speaks for itself. Like, I don't
Hmm.
like her antics as a person, but when she goes on reality shows, I love her. Like when she was on
Okay.
the show where she met the KFC guy, that white man,
What?
and got married to
Oh,
him.
I didn't watch that.
I love that. And then that's why I'm like, K Michelle is ready to be on Atlanta, but neither here nor there.
Hmm.
I liked her on, they had a like a different, they had a reality show and like Dennis Rodman was on it, and like I think they did a couple of seasons of it. It was on VH1. She's hilarious. Then they also have, which I'll get into one day. I might start making videos about it since I'm trying to post more consistently on Facebook. But
Hmm.
obviously, you know about Tammy's show, Caught in the Act Unfaithful. They have
Yes.
one called Double Life, and it's such a good show. Like she catches people who are living a double life, and the double life that they live, you'll never guess what happens. Like you can just never guess, and it's absolutely insane. But anyways, I know this is about Toni Braxton, but like I love
Oh,
her. Like I truly love
yes.
her so much. I'm sorry. Like I love this woman. So then flash forward to Kayla Nicole. Kayla Nicole obviously did the He Wasn't Man Enough like recreation for Halloween, ate
Perfect.
down, perfect.
She
One of my
looks so
favorite
good.
songs from Tony after Breathe Again. Breathe Again has to be my fave, probably. I don't know. It's too many. And then they're doing on TikTok the He Wasn't Man Enough dance challenge. So it's being introduced to a new generation. So it's like
They don't
Kayla
know.
Nicole and this TikTok dance thing, and she's already been working on a movie, and it's called He Wasn't Man Enough, which is based on the song and also the music video. And I just felt like they should have got, that's the only criticism that I have for this movie. It's called He Wasn't Man Enough. It's on Lifetime. You guys can watch it on Lifetime. The only criticism that I got was you could have got Robin Givens, because Robin Givens is my girl.
Yeah.
And she eats down. Face card never declines. She's just always just been another vampire.
I was gonna say, add her to
And
the
Tony.
vampire
But
list.
Tony too, though. Because Tony, do you know that
Uh,
Tony is 56 or 57?
yeah, that sounds about right. But she just looks so fucking good. You could have told me she's 70 and I'd be like, yeah, but she don't
It
look
makes
it.
total sense.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's crazy. But yeah, so He Wasn't Man Enough is literally a movie on Lifetime, and it's exactly what you think it's about. A man who wasn't man enough. God. Because, okay, so Tony is like a writer, and she plays, I think her name is Mel. Let me make sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name is Mel Montgomery. And she's a writer, and she is dating this guy named Richard, who's younger than her. And we just talked about a Richard on Raven's podcast.
Hmm.
And Richard is broke, long story short.
Brokey. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's a
And
mooch.
exactly. And they move to a new city, and Mel is like, okay, I'm writing my book. I got this advance. She gave him her advance to invest in his bum ass company, which I don't even know what it does.
It sounded like he said something like he was developing an app or something. And
Aren't
you
we
know
all?
what I thought of?
Aren't we all?
Lawrence on Insecure. Whoop whoop. Was it? What was it?
Some
Whatever it
shit
was.
like that.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Some
Like,
corny, yeah, some
huh?
corny shit like that. We're all developing an
Okay.
app. I feel like we all have an idea that we can develop. And you know what? It doesn't even take that long. In 2025, or even if they are set in different years, since 2000, like 12, you can get an app on the App Store in like a week. And especially now with AI, you do not need $100,000 to get a damn app going. But
Right.
yeah, so she has a best friend who is played by Yvette Nicole Brown. Her name is Candy, and they went to college together.
And she has an unnecessary accent in this movie. What the fuck is that? I said, why is she
That
doing
was
that?
Essence that had the accent,
No,
the
she doesn't
Southern
sound like
accent.
that.
Yvette.
She does not sound like that.
Me, I thought it was Yvette's sound.
Essence.
Yes, Essence. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
No, I recently saw her on
Yeah, she's not. She doesn't sound like that. I thought you meant
no, so
Yvette
oh
had
no
that
no
accent.
no no
No,
no no
okay,
no
yeah. I was
Essence. I'm like,
introducing
why are you
Yvette.
doing that?
So Essence, Monica is Essence Atkins, and these three went to school together. And Monica has a Southern accent.
And it's totally uncalled for.
It took me out of the movie for a little bit,
Yeah,
but I was like,
it's
you know what?
just like cut it out. Why are you doing that?
What are you doing?
She's like, what if I do a silly Southern accent? And they're like, yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
sounds great. Like,
Huh? She's like, I just really need to practice it. They're like, yeah, go ahead, girl.
I never been able to do that. So can
Huh?
I do that? She was just on, what was that, Papa's House? I used to
Yes,
watch it,
I
and no
love
one
Papa's
watched it.
House and they fucking canceled it. Of
Yeah,
course they
I did say
did.
that. Yeah,
Any chance for me to see a I
they're
don't
like
even want to
black.
talk about it
Cancel it. Um, yeah,
because I
but
love Damon Wayans and it's really
the
like,
whole family, and
uh,
they were getting better. They were getting better, I swear. Like, there were funny episodes, then there was a lull, but then they came back and it was funny, and then they were getting the family involved. Kim Wayans working on it, Damon Wayans Jr. was on it, like, the
Marlon showed up
children.
on it. Like,
Exactly.
don't
It was
let's
so good. I don't care. They could have at least gave them 2 seasons to see if it takes off, because black shows need a little bit of, like, help at first because people are racist.
exactly. And they're like, well, no, because we are also racist. So it's canceled.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, perfect.
Like,
I guess I'll
me
just
too.
fuck off then. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess I'll just go fucking die. Um, but anyways, we'll get back to that another time. But yeah, so but in college we find out that Monica allegedly stole Mel's man, and they do not fuck with each other anymore. And like Mel and Candy are at lunch at this, they go to the same place and they get a
Yes.
milkshake, and the waiter is annoying.
So annoying. Get out of here. Oh my God. He's
Couldn't
like,
even bring the water.
bring us a fucking water. You know, we're going to start with that at least. Jesus, get out of my face. You see us arguing. What's wrong with you?
So
Right?
annoying.
Nosy as hell.
Yeah, so, like, it's so, it was so funny too, because Candy calls the waiter out, but Monica calls Candy, and then, she's like, "I'm not gonna answer that," and then we find out that there's a beef there. Then Toni basically goes home, she gets into a fight with Richard, who has the nerve to be like, "Women your age, you can't tell them anything, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah," and he gets downright disrespectful to the point where I'm standing up.
No, literally, because first of all, talking about women my age is crazy because here you are. You love
Right.
this. Also, he was like, oh, for lonely women reading your little stories. Bitch, my little stories bought this fucking house and gave you that 100,000 for your stupid little app. That's what's stupid and little. Where is it? What does it do, Richard? Quickly. Oh,
Quickly, nothing. Nothing
get
at all.
out. Get out of my little
Dumbass
house.
nigga. Like, it pissed me off so bad. So they have the argument, and he says that, and she's like, "You know what? Get out." And like, with that's it. So she also calls Candy. Candy comes over with a baseball bat, and I'm like, exactly. Exactly. The best friends in these movies, An Unexpected
Yes.
Christmas and on how he wasn't man enough, are the best friends that you need in real life. He comes with a baseball bat. She comes with a baseball bat and she's like, "What's going on? Like, let's go. Where is
She's
he?"
like, where is he?
Yeah,
Richard?
exactly.
Where you at, bitch?
yelling through the house, and it's like, "Let's effing go," but he's like Mel is like, "No, please," okay? And she's just crying, telling her about what happened, and it's sad and annoying, but meanwhile, there's a hot neighbor guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hot.
He looks familiar. I just feel like there's so many men that look like that.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
beige with like a beard and like a
He
fade,
did his
you know?
job.
Yeah, but like he looks good. I'm into it.
Yeah,
But I'm like, have I seen you before or
yeah.
just another version of you, you know?
Yeah, and it's fine. We don't really need to know.
I
Say that many
don't. He
times,
looks
but I
great.
just know that he pulls through at the end. So she's like low key talking to him, flirting with him because she goes on a run, and she's just Tony Braxton. Oh, sorry, she's Mel.
Yeah. Oh,
And it's just
Mel.
yeah, it's great. She's trying to build her life back up, and then boom, she gets noticed basically that she is being like sued for her money, and it's crazy. Candy's a lawyer, um, and Candy is also talking about how she is going through something with her husband. He has ED, which I guess is very common, more common than we know, and I guess
I
they're
guess
trying to
so.
bring but some men
Awareness.
are very clear that they don't have it, so
And they've never dealt with it, never
never did.
experienced it, don't know anything
Exactly.
about it.
Exactly.
But yeah, same thing. She's like, he will not have sex with me, and I'm mad.
And
Okay?
I just
I've had
love this
enough of
era
this.
of, like, horny women. Like,
Hmm.
exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's like, give me that dick. Like, or
Period.
else we're gonna have an issue. We need to talk about this.
I love it. I
Cause
love it.
like, what are you do like I don't know. I guess I understand that that could be embarrassing for them, but I'm
Yeah.
also your wife.
Yeah,
Hello?
you
So you have to tell me what's going on.
because then
Like,
I'm going to assume the worst.
the
Like,
worst, you don't want to know what theories I have up here. Like,
so many.
and
Everything
if
that I've
I keep
ever thought of
spinning,
you and worse.
it's going to get bad. All
Yeah.
right? So
So
tell me what's going
she's
on.
dealing with that, and, like, it's a side storyline, and she's trying to deal with that. But then, crazy thing happens. Well, Candy and Monica meet up. And, the first time this happened does not go well. But then Mel was like, you know what? Thought about it. And why not? Like, let's be friends because they were friends and they were close and they were younger and it happened in college. So why not?
Hmm.
They are friends. They start like literally just doing girl stuff, being girls, going
So
on spa
cute.
dates, dancing to Back That Ass Up, which literally actually appeared in the movie. Like, the real song was in the
Which is
movie.
Tony paid for that. She said, I
The
got it. I
Birdman's
need this.
my God, the realization that I just had, even though I should have had it when it was happening, she didn't
It
have to
just
pay
me
a
too.
cent.
She didn't. That's why it was in there.
Fly, gorgeous siren.
Oh my God. I know that's right, Tony.
Period. Oh my
The
God.
look of realization on both of our faces just now.
Literally at the same time.
Oh,
Because I did not think
wow.
about it at first. Like,
I
I'm
didn't
like,
think about it at all.
but I
I was
I
just
thought I was
dancing.
just like, wait, oh, this is like you guys are playing back that up. Like this is a
This is a
real one.
Lifetime movie. Like,
Yeah,
this don't happen on Lifetime.
exactly. And they do a whole little routine and they're just having fun and it's just like, oh, so fun and cute to watch being girls. And then Monica is like, well, girls, I have a boyfriend. She sounds like Sandy Cheeks, and I'm just like, okay. And I just had the Burger King meal, the SpongeBob Burger King meal, and I'm like, maybe that's promo for that, low key. And she's like,
It does
girls, I
sound
don't
like
even bring him
Sandy.
around yet.
Oh my This is so uncalled for. Oh,
And then they're like, oh, okay, well, then bring him around when you feel like it. And Candy is just feral. She's like, "How big is this dick?" Like, she's just asking
She's so horny. That man needs to sleep with her.
questions. Yes, like, "Someone come and get your girl immediately." And it's so funny, and they're just having girl talk, and it's just good to see.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Okay, so at my birthday, you guys are gonna meet him because it's new." And I still it didn't it didn't clock for me because 'cause I'm
Me
like, "Well,
neither.
what's gonna be the
The
twist? Like, is
thing.
this just gonna be like a wholesome" for me, sometimes Lifetime movies don't have, like, a shocking, like these Lifetime movies don't have, like, a shocking twist. It's only when you watch the ones that's like, Got Buried Alive, the one with Eva Marcel. That one was crazy, by the way.
I
Buried
couldn't see that.
and Bodied or some shit like that. It's insane.
They probably have both
Yeah,
movies with
like,
both
then you
titles.
know what you're in for, but this one, it just felt like because the Garcelle one, hers wasn't like a shocking twist, it was just her dating a younger man, and then, um, they just decide to split up at the end, but there's gonna be a second one, but that's it. So I was expecting it to be kinda like that, you
Mhm.
know what, she left this guy who wasn't man enough for her, and he's suing her.
Right,
So
and that's the thing, and we're just gonna have to deal with that, but thank God we have our friends back, the Spell Bells or whatever you're
right,
gonna
the
say.
spell biles,
Oh,
and so her birthday comes, Mel is
mm.
at the birthday, Candy's at the birthday, and oh my god, Monica comes out, and then they introduce Monica, it's her whatever birthday, and then they introduce her boyfriend, and guess who the fuck her boyfriend is? Richard. The boyfriend
Richard.
is Richard. And
He
Mel
walks
is
in
like,
behind
"I
her.
know you fucking lying."
I
She
said it
went
too.
into fight or flight mode. Like, she was
Mm.
hiding. She was like,
She flew out that bitch.
yes, it was
Oh, no.
insane.
No,
It
no, no. And she was looking at Candy like, Candy's like, "Bitch, I didn't know."
yes,
I
because are
didn't
you
know.
kidding me? How do you not know? Because you fuck with her, right? Like, what are we talking about? Well,
And
I
was it
just
her
got cool with
assistant?
her again.
Right,
Yeah.
her assistant was like, "He has to know. There's pictures of you all over the place, surely on her socials and stuff. That don't make no damn sense." He knew.
He was just
Candy was
flat
like,
out
"Can
like,
you shut up? You're making it worse." Like, he's like,
it's
"I'm just
already
saying."
terrible. Like, if anyone knows, it's him. So then she just leaves, and then she brings her back to the same diner, and Mel tells her, "Listen,
Wait,
that man." Yeah, go ahead.
he proposed,
Oh my god, I'm forgetting the most important part. He proposed at the party. I think I
which is
blacked out because I was
crazy.
so mad.
You were like, "Mel, yeah, this is crazy. It's been 3 months." Again, crazy stuff with engagements going on in these.
He
Um,
proposed.
she was like, "Hell no. Hell no. I'm out of here."
But yeah, exactly. And then Monica accepts this proposal, and then they go to the shop or whatever, and Mel tells her, like, "Listen, that was my man. He wasn't man enough for me." And
When that's the
then she actually gets mad, and she's like, "I'm sure that, this is a mistake, or, you're just jealous or whatever."
She said,
And
"No, it's not. Here he is.
exactly.
Okay? Here he is."
And then she shows the pictures, and she's like, "Okay, enough." And like she just like storms out, and she's like, "Last time, like, I was hard on myself because I was young, but this time, you know what? I'm gonna live in it," or some shit like that, something stupid. And she's just like
Mhm.
storms out. I'm like, Sandy Cheeks pissed me. Like, okay, but then she goes home and she
'Cause
confronts her.
she knows. She knows. She just
Exactly.
upset. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, Tony was a little she said a couple of things that she didn't need to say, but she's going through it. So, it
Exactly.
happens.
Exactly. Um, Meanwhile, like he's like, what? He plays dumb, of course.
Yeah.
And then he gives that whole speech, and she's like, "You gotta go," because he also took in, like advice, investments, and shit like that from her too.
And she set up a very important meeting with one of her contacts with him, and he's benefiting from that. Well, he thinks he's going to, at least.
Yup. And then she goes back to Mel and is like, "Mel, I'm sorry, this nigga ain't shit." What are we gonna do?
Basically, yeah. Mhm.
And he ends up, like, trying to take Tony for everything that Mel for everything that she's got.
It's giving
And
Todd Tucker.
yeah, being Todd Tucker, basically. And then they come up with, like, plans to, like, get him back, and they go and they call about his car, and they get his car repossessed while he's at the gym because that's where they met. Um, the 2 met, Monica and Richard met at the gym, so
And it was a
she
Bentley too, by the way, so that's where he used that $100,000. I don't know
exactly.
how much Bentleys cost, but I feel like it's up there.
No, that's
Pick
literally
that.
it. I feel like it's $100
Like,
from dollars
how'd
exactly.
you get that? Why are you driving that vehicle?
With what app?
Not even with what money, with what app?
With app?
That's
Turo.
why you behind on the payments. You
Turo will
can't
get that shit. Turo will
fuck.
lock that shit as soon as your time is up. Don't ask me how I know. It wasn't me, but I know someone. They're like, "Yeah, you're not gonna take my car." But yeah, so they get his car repossessed and then they pull up together, and it's so funny because they look at him like, "Uh-huh," and his car gets
Loser.
repossessed, and they think that, like, he really has a case to take the earnings from Mel's books. Oh, meanwhile, it's very important to know that Candy is a lawyer, so she's working on it,
And
and
she's telling them to
yeah.
don't do anything. Let me do my job. And they're like, no, we have to do some scheming over here on the side. But you keep doing
Especially
that.
Monica. Monica's like, "No, fuck him." And, like, they really just do shit to him, and she's like, "Well, what about if we do X, Y, and Z?" And they made up, like, different scenarios of, like, what they could do, but then
Yeah.
they decide that instead of, like, doing all that, Mel is really like, "It's not really important to me that I destroy him or anything. He can have the meeting, I just want my things to be mine." So then Monica's like, "I set up a very important meeting for him, so I'll just threaten him non directly that if he doesn't drop this case against you, then the meeting is not going to happen." And that's what happens. So he confronts her at the gym. He's like, "I know that you had something to do with this." And he's just like, just big and burly and dumb and stupid and young and ugly. Well, he's not ugly, but I just
No,
like to
but
call people
he is
ugly
on the
when I'm mad.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very fine and ugly
Hmm.
and stupid and dumb and a bum ass dude. And he's
Hmm.
like, "You know what? Whatever. Like, fine, I'll drop the case." And he drops the case, and then they have a barbecue cookout with the neighbor guy, and they all celebrate and they live happily ever after. And guess what? Candy finds out that her husband has ED, and he just takes the blue pill and waits 30 minutes, and they get the boat rocking. And everyone lived
Hmm.
happily ever after, and it was a Mary Podmas.
Yes. Such a good movie. I could watch that again.
I
You
could
know,
too.
like it's a good one. It's a good one. It's
Put on in the
light, fun.
background. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
vibes, it's hilarious, it's cute, like, everything it's not too dramatic, like, everything is
No.
happening, and it's just so good, guys.
Not dramatic, not traumatic. Nothing is gonna
Exactly.
it's fine.
The opposite of a Tyler
Mhm.
Perry movie. Even
Yes.
though I
It's
love Tyler Perry movies.
yeah.
I'm just
Just a
saying,
different vibe.
it's
Mhm.
just good. It's so good. What did you, like what was your favorite part of this movie?
Well,
For me,
uh
it has to be the back that ass up and also our realization that they did not have to pay a quarter to use that song.
oh, you know what? I liked whenever M- Monica took the ring off and she was like trying to write in the glass table because if it's a diamond will cut glass and if it's not it's not, so she takes it off and she's trying to write and she's like cubic zirconia just like I thought and throws it at him and wakes up because I was like what is she doing, just set the ring down. Then I realized and I was like, oh yeah,
Plot,
you know that shit ain't real because
plot
that's what Mel said. She was like, that's not a diamond, sweetie. And she was like, fuck you.
ate her ass up right
Mhm.
there.
That
Ugh.
was one of the unnecessary things that she said. They're like, just don't do it.
Well, no, because
She was mad. I get it.
we're gonna talk about it all, especially if
Hmm.
people get mad. Like,
But I'm glad she said it because it really added to the telling off of him.
right.
And like, and get your shit out of here. and it's not a
Exactly.
request.
Go
I'm
find
fucking
a
telling you.
dumb young bitch. But guess what? You can't because a dumb young bitch is also not going to be able to satisfy you because she's not going to have anything to lose.
Right.
And you need something with someone with something to lose. It's just a fun, hilarious movie. And it was fun and
Yeah.
hilarious.
Watch it. Add it to your watch list.
Add it to your letterbox, which Raven will be making,
Oh my god.
and
Okay.
following me on very
Okay.
soon.
Yes. We all have homework, everybody. Oh my god.
Shout
I'm
out to
like
OJ
hiding in the back of the
Smartass who
class.
literally followed me on Letterbox, who did her homework.
Shout
Um,
out. A plus.
A plus, clocked. Well, yeah, guys, this is a Mary Podmas, and I think that you guys need to listen to these episodes back to back and watch the movies back to back because it's just fun. It's fun, two fun black movies,
Yeah, listen
like
to the episodes,
well
watch the
written,
movies, listen to the episode again after you've watched it,
right?
so you
Exactly.
can know exactly what we're talking
Listen
about.
to it with all the ads, and then listen to it on YouTube and Patreon. And there we go. Merry Podmas to all.
And to all, a good night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.